Hi everybody, it's me again. I just wanted to do a tiny little mini lesson for our writing. You guys, I know that you remember how to spell words, and I know that you remember not to tell your parents, "Oh, Mom, how do I spell this word?" because you are brave people. So I wanted to show you, remind you of our ways to spell words. Do you guys remember? Oh, let me get it right there behind me. Do you guys remember when we spell words? Let's get that right there. Yeah, we say it, we slide it, we hear it, we write it. We use all of those rainbow words that we know. We listen for words inside words. We use words that we know already. Look at that. And we write it part by part. That's just sounding it out, you guys. So don't forget that. I also want to remind you, we have an opinion writing checklist. Now, parents, that opinion writing checklist is on the Google Classroom. You can print out a copy if you have a printer. If you don't, then you can just pull it up online and help your child remember that he has a whole checklist of things to do when he's writing his opinion. He needs to state his opinion clearly and make sure he's adding those details and putting lots of reasons for his opinion. Also, parents in first grade, kids, you guys know this already. Every sentence at the beginning of the sentence, what does it have? It doesn't have a lowercase letter. It has a capital letter at the beginning of every sentence. And at the end of every sentence, when you want the reader to stop, you're going to put an end punctuation mark. Sometimes it'll be a period. Sometimes it'll be an exclamation mark because you want it to be said with expression. And sometimes if you're asking a question, what are you going to put there? Yeah, a question mark. You're right. So look on that opinion checklist. Don't forget. One more thing, boys and girls. We're going to start doing reviews for the next couple of weeks. So it's a good idea to start keeping a list of things that you might want to review. I have made a paper here, and it just says, we're going to think outside of the box. Writers, we can review things. We can review places. Some of the things that we can review, we've already talked about, are games. Yeah, we can review movies. Do you remember the other thing that we can review? Games, movies, and toys. Yeah, we can review games, movies, toys, so many more things. But we can also review places. Now, the places that I put down things like restaurants, vacations, cities. Here's my best restaurant. There's McDonald's. Vacations or cities. You can also review other places that you've been, like maybe Grandma's house, or has anybody been out to the Marine Mammal Center? You could review that also. So what I want you to do while you're like hanging out at home and you're like, "Mom, I'm bored," I want you to start looking around and keeping yourself a tiny little notebook of things that you can review so that tomorrow when it becomes writing time again, remember, we don't want to waste our time saying, "Oh, I don't remember, I can't think of something to review." You go ahead and get your list started, and then you have things to choose from. In Miss Courtney's classroom, I know a lot of you guys took home your writing book, and so if you want to take a couple of pages out of that, go ahead and make that into a list. I'm actually just using a regular old notebook to keep my list in. So whatever you want to keep your list in, but make sure you're making a list, okay? Bye.